Hello, this is Nindy Kerr from Nindy's Creative Corner. Today we are going to make a portrait pop-up card using the Party with Cake bundle. Let's get started. This is the card center. It is cut at 5 1/4 by 8 inches and it's scored at 4 inches. We will go ahead and fold it now. The card bases are standard 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 inch card base. So we are doing the Hip Hip Hooray in the center, making sure the tips of the points are exactly on the fold lines. And put in our flat cutting plate. While we are at the big shot, we will cut our Happy Birthday out of Bermuda Bay cardstock. And since it will be flat, we don't need to pay attention to the arrows. We will again use our Big Shot die brush and a Kleenex to hopefully protect it. And this one always comes out the easiest. Okay, there we go. We will trim it in a minute. Here's the Hip Hip Hooray. Remember, the edges need a little bit more pressure than the center where the words are. Okay, there we go. And all but one little triangle came out. Okay, we will fold the outside edges back. Then we will fold this up and this up. And then this up. And we will use our bone folder on them. Okay, let's attach our card inside to our card base. We will use Tombow. We'll put our finger there so we don't Alright, let's hold it up and line up the fold lines and center it. Okay, there we go. And hopefully we are good. Now we will do our other side, and we don't have one of those little parts we need to worry about. Okay, remember, lay the card flat. We will take our bone folder, start on the other half, and move it over. I found that if I don't lay it all the way flat, it doesn't get connected all the way in the center, and so it doesn't open all the way. Okay, there we go. Now let's decorate up the front. Forgot to cut these earlier. So we're cutting at 4 by 5 1/4. Making sure our balloons are going the direction we want. Make sure that it's upright. Okay, now we get to work with this happy birthday, which is really easy. Take your paper snips, and you'll notice the little, I don't know, it's a little bulgy part at the end of the Y. We'll trim off there. Same with this Y. And straight up at the end of the, guess that wasn't quite straight up. And then here we do the same. Cut a little bulge at the and then straight here. And there we go. Trim it up if you want to. I'll trim a little bit more off of this one. I use the fine tip glue pen. Started on the larger part. On these thin parts, I like to just do little dots. At the thicker areas, and then at the end of the candles. Might if I do a little bit more down there. There we go. And there we go. So here's our portrait pop-up card. Anyway, there will be another card following this one, another portrait card using the Party with Cake bundle. So enjoy! Remember to subscribe to my newsletter on my blog at www.nindiescreativecorner.com, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks! Bye!